I'm not going to stress this enough. I thought it was Ethan as well. But when you think about it, unless they're doing really shitty storytelling, there's no reason why it should be Ethan. Like, if you look at the real life stats, Ethan should have not been there. Unless it's like a next level story thing. That would make sense, but like, I'll say it probably is him, but it's also probably not. I'll say that.
Ad Astra at.
It's just,
Thank you for
I find
completing
it weird
today's
how they made a
commission.
face model for an end thing
Ad
that no one's
Astra.
gonna see. It'll be cool for a little, like, hidden Easter egg, but instead of, like, seeing him at, like, a cool part of the game, they decide to save him to, what, the end? Where it's, like, impossible to see him. So, like, almost 100% of people get to miss out on it. If you think it's him, I'll think it's him. But I just like arguing, to be fair. I'm literally just going over what I think, because I'm a dickhead. Why would it... I want to know, how does he still have blood? So, let's say, oh yeah, he's still got his two fingers missing after regenerating his heart, his entire limbs, his entire cells, his entire brain, but he can't regenerate two fingers that got bitten off. Eh. So he's got bloody bandages on for fixed body. That don't make sense. And you said yourself, he ain't wearing the same outfit. So he must have got an outfit change somewhere. So wouldn't he have been like, oh yeah, take off my bandages, like, heal them, clean them. You have a good point about the blood, obviously. Like, yeah, it probably is. I won't lie, but I'm literally speaking from a like actual standpoint. Exactly, bro. You're thinking now. I'm thinking now, bro. You understand my confusion. If they put him in like just a t-shirt, then I'll be like, oh yeah, he might have like took all these years regenerating and just came here for some reason. I would say that, but it's the fact that like he's got a different, he's got different clothes on, but hasn't treated his wounds, in quotations. But yeah, you're right. It is him. Let's be honest. I just think it's silly storytelling after such a good game as well. Like, I loved every part of that. I loved the end credits. I loved the music. I loved the book. Like, it was so good. And then they had to do it like the ending like that. But are you glad you played through it? To be honest, I'm glad I didn't watch it on Jacksepticeye. I'm glad I watched it while you were playing it. You were more emotional that way. You can't lie, it was just kind of depressing, like, most of the time. Like, when he figured out he couldn't really, like, save his child properly. I also want to know, yeah, after she healed Rose, yeah, alright, this, I may be, like, spoiling future games by just being stupid, but she was like, oh, Eve, you're back to me, well, she still got Rose in her hand. So what I was thinking is Eve and Rose are sharing a body.
I'm pretty sure, but
I
then
could be
again,
chatting bare bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
quite hard to tell.
Yeah. But when we talk about Eve, she'll proper freaking out. So that means Eve has to play some sort of part.
I'm pretty sure it was like her soul or something, like being transported into the body. Like, you know, Lady Demetrius,
Yeah.
she couldn't like stop Resident Evil Village from happening. Like,
How?
cause you know the way, you know, she's vampire, she's strong, you know, all of there, she's nice.
Yeah, she's next level and shit.
The only reason why she isn't a single thing is because her blood, her constant need to take blood, which increases her size every time she does,
Oh, it increases size.
and also that, you know, she transforms into that there thing.
Monster. Yeah, that's. It did state that if she eats too much like blood, she'll like overload and become a monster.
That there, it was kind of a knife that did that. There's poison in that there knife that she got hit with.
Yeah.
Yeah, transformed her into so many poisons into, like there was like 12.
I kind of love the game, man. Lady Demetrius was way too underrated, man. She died too fast. She was the first boss to die. She was the most hyped one out of them all. And yet she was the weakest in quotations, but actually, like, the strongest.
No, it was like
She could have probably beat Miranda, but Miranda is first smarter, and second fucking immortal or some bullshit like that. Like, Miranda can take more attacks, but Demetrius can dish them out stronger, in my opinion.
yeah, fair enough.
It was so good, though. I love it. Who do you think would win in a fight out of them all? I think the fish person was way too underrated or overhyped. It was kind of both.
Order guide you.
Like, I do understand the point of the fish person.
I think all the boss battles were just
Rain cutter.
Well, to be fair, you kind of just sped on them. I missed half of them, like.
Solidify.
Well, I did. I missed 2 fights. I missed 3 of your fights, man. 3 out of 5 of your fights. Like, that's literally over half.
Stabilize. Come into being. This is order. Feel this ancient power.
Rain outlines your
He was
fate.
solving them 24/7, bro. Big respect.
Gather. Burst forth.
Good. That's all can happen from you now.
Come into being.
second the fish one, it was just simple, like,
Solidify.
It was just shoot him a lot. That's all you have to really do.
literally going to another windmill, dodging the fish one, just going over a lake, get to the other windmill, and then powering it up, drained all the water, lifted a bridge, killed the boss, then went across the bridge. That was it.
I understood everyone's part apart from the doll and the fish. What was the point of them?
The doll, I don't know.
Like, the fish guy, like, made the monsters at some part. Oh, by the way, you have to get on the game.
Why?
Shaz telling you.
It's too grindy.
It's too grindy, bro. Well, you make it sound like dodgy, but just get on in it. It'll all go away if you just play bars.
I haven't played too many nations. I'm like level 6 and I'm good to 7.
You're not going to school tomorrow. Shut the fuck up. Just live your life.
But like,
Please do it for me, man. Ooh, I said it's an anime game. Even though that's false and not factual whatsoever.
What is it then? What is it?
It's a game.
You know, oh fuck. No, it's an anime game. Let's be honest. Nobody comes off with more cringy, what do you call it, things than that.
What?
Like, the characters say some cringy ass shit, which would only be in an anime.
Oh yeah, Shah says you grind every other game.
Like what?
And that is true. Oh, shut up. What game do I grind? So Red Dead doesn't exist to you.
Red Dead. You're a higher levels than me.
Not by much.
What?
By 12 levels.
I don't grind Red Dead.
So you're telling me you didn't spend weeks on end on Red Dead whatsoever?
No.
That's what I thought. So he said no. You're stupid.
Yeah, see, that is what you thought, yeah.
What?
I take random notions, I'll go on play it for a bit, completely off it. It's not grind.
Well, it is, because you grind it for the time that you like it. You're stupid.
I did it for like a wee bit. I mean, I stayed up like maybe a couple of hours doing collector rooms. That was it.
Are you alright?
Huh?
A couple of hours doing collector, or you spent way more hours doing like loads of stuff.
So lit. Red. Boys, I like my boys.
You like boys?
Stabilize.
Ooh.
No,
Didn't know that were about you, Dino, bro.
I like the concept.
You like the concept of boys? Alright, understandable.
No, I like the concept of people shooting each other.
And you can't do that on this game, no?
No, but like, kinda
It's better because you get magic in it, bro.
magic, like
Yeah, you won't die from tuberculosis on this game. You'll die from a big fucking fireball flying at you.
like a revolver. Do I get this shit something with a revolver?
No, you get shooting with a fucking massive fucking meteor out of the sky, like. Or in your case, a massive fucking phoenix.
But like,
But like, what does that mean?
17 just to play online, like,
What?
level 17.
16.
Play online.
But so?
So that's a lot of motherfucking grind.
Why are you complaining so much, man? If it were Red Dead, yeah, you'd be if you had to grind to play Red Dead online, you'd be fucking sitting on that shit for 24/7.
No, I'm not I'm just questioning it.
Questioning. Alright, question that. Tell me what you're questioning.
Right. But what makes it so special than other games? Like, why should
It actually gets updated with valid updates. And it will for many years.
But like, what's good updates?
They're all good updates. So on GTA, you get updates that you have a car every week. That's it. But on this, you get fucking events, storyline, characters, weapons, monsters, new areas, everything. Very confusing, to you, sir.
Solidify. Burst forth.
But for real, bro, like,
Order
how could you just complain
birth.
about this?
No, my sword. See? Higher, it's on fire.
Tell me, man.
Gather.
Tell me a valid reason why you can't play it.
This is order.
It's just what, sorry?
It's just a style.
Stabilize.
So if GTA got made into a cartoon, you'll be like, oh, fuck GTA, I'm not playing it ever again.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
But like,
That's mad bullshit, and you even know it, man.
Coming to be.
You could what?
Solidify.
You could walk. What are you saying?
block D-L-O-C-K.
I mean, you can. There's a character that can block. There's characters that can shield. There's characters that can heal.
You have to be character.
Did you like Dauntless? Yes or no?
It's okay, like it's not a game that
Did you like playing it? Yes or no? So you don't like playing Dauntless, and you don't like playing this. That are two good games that have amazing battles that are hard, but you cry that games are too easy. Huh. Pretty interesting, can't lie, you know. So the game's too easy. Stop playing easy games, you moron.
right. So
Like you're like, oh, I really want cool boss battles and like all this flair, but you don't get like Elden Ring, or Dark Souls, or Sekiro.
Sekiro.
I'm not gonna have this conversation with you again.
Oh, yeah, but you.
So you want a hard game, but you don't like playing hard games.
I might
You might consider Dark Souls.
yeah, but like most of the easy games aren't like a good concept that I like. Except the Assassin's Creed game. It's an Assassin's Creed game with a hard boss fight, which Benir was a hard enough boss fight. I liked it.
Venue. The fuck's that?
Do you not know your goals or something?
Well, yeah, but like, what the fuck are you on about?
It's Loki's son.
Are you on about the boss fight? The Assassin's Creed boss fight?
Yeah, it took me just
Because you're a bit shit in it.
shit. No, I was just quite low level for it.
Now you're shit in it.
You tried that. You tried.
It's Assassin's Creed, man. No offense, but it ain't the hardest game in the world.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It's not hard. I'm just fucking stupid.
No, but you have to do a lot of grinding. The boss fights are hard enough.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't grind games, but I spent like how many hours on first Valhalla, second Odyssey, and third Origins, fam. This guy, yeah, he like went how many hours through Origins? It went 12 hours through, fucking probably non-stop, and then he deleted his save. So he had to restart, and then he completed the games with the some DLC.
Where the cathedral if you're injured.
Assassin's Creed Origins, yeah.
Yes,
And it was $100 gameplay or over.
and you didn't grind that. Are you saying you didn't grind when you played for 100 hours?
No, and 400. I said 100.
I said 100, you moron.
Over. No, there's like 4 or 3 years. Over, like, you know, there's, me in 1 year or a month. Over a year, 3 years.
You grinded. I remember when you spent time on that game for like a month and you wouldn't play. You're like, oh, I'm just playing Origins, and then you wouldn't play.
I don't remember that, but,
Of course, you don't remember it because you don't want to remember. That means you grinded it, fam. I'll allow it. That means you grinded it. Shh. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You play it for like a month straight. That means you grind it, fam. If you play it for like a day and then going to another game for 2 days, that isn't grinding. But you grinded that game.
Right, I grinded that game. Okay, fair.
Yes. So that Red Dead GTA.
I wouldn't say GTA.
You did grind. Shut up.
I didn't.
You did.
What? I didn't.
You did. And you grinded Resident Evil. You literally, you grinded the first game and then moved on to the second. By the way, that's what Charles said.
It was an interesting story. Genshin has not a single
Genshin,
interesting
Genshin story is fucking insane.
mid, boring.
I would say it has more interesting story than Resident Evil. It has a more interesting story than Resident Evil. Just because there's so many stories. Every character has a story in this game.
I don't really give a shit about you guys.
There's all the characters. There's the main character. There's all the side people that you help as well. They're all stories, bro. And they all congregate to one massive story.
Yeah, so does Resident Evil, everybody else.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So, you're saying Resident Evil 4 matches Resident Evil Village. You're saying they're connected. Apart from Umbrella, they have nothing in common.
Apart from Umbrella.
Yeah, do you know the organisation that runs all the shit?
Umbrella.
One of the
Umbrella is the only thing that joins all the series together. Umbrella's the only thing that does that. Ethan Winters never fought Mr. X, or never even met Leo in that fact. He never met Leo, he never fought, what's the name? He never fought Nemesis. He never fought all the other... But yeah, now he is, obviously. But he's not connected to any of the other games, is he? You never saw Ethan Winters and Leo standing next to each other.
Well, because
He never even mentions it. Never even mentions it.
it never got to
The
meet
only
and also
only thing that connects Resident Evil games is Umbrella. Accept it. There's not one character that's been in every single one of the Resident Evils talking about the other characters. Nothing connects the series apart from Umbrella. They could get rid of Umbrella, yeah, and the games wouldn't seem entirely like different games. If it weren't labelled Resident Evil and didn't have Umbrella in it, then the games would just look like random games. They would have nothing connecting them to each other. Well, like it's just how it is, man.
I mean, look at Village. Village was the main thing. Like Umbrella was.
Village connected none of it. Umbrella weren't even that much into Village.
Umbrella was.
Not really.
Was.
No. The only thing that it had connecting to Village whatsoever was Lady Demetrius and that one guy that came to help. That's it. Where in other games, they send assassins to kill people that I think are going to overthrow them. Like, you think Nemesis just came out of the blue? No, he's a fucking assassin. So was Mr. X. Ethan Winters is the one that's had, like, the biggest story, but the one that's had the least connection to Umbrella. The least / most connection to Umbrella.
Ethan was protected by Umbrella for a couple of years after.
But did he know anything about Umbrella? Did he know that they created it? Did they know how corrupt they were? Did he try to stop them? No. He didn't even work with them. He was just there.
But there's the whole point of the story, him discovering that.
No, he never discovered anything about Umbrella. The moment that they thought Umbrella was corrupt, when they shoot his fake wife. That's the only part that he was against Umbrella. His daughter is working for the bad people. So, you're saying, because he knows Umbrella's corrupt, he's gonna fight Umbrella while his daughter's on their side.
Well, he can't really get dead.
Well, we both assume he's alive.
Also, you saw umbrella symbols everywhere.
Yeah, but did it have any impact on Ethan? Apart from protecting him? When he has the most intel on Umbrella, yeah? Out of everyone in the series, and he's doing jack shit about it.
You should really argue with the game designers. Like,
I would, man, bed, I swear down, bro. But I'm not arguing about you. And this wasn't even meant to be about Thingy, it was meant to be about Genshin. But you made it about Thingy. I'm explaining all the points that you're faulting it for. And you're, like, denying them, even though they're valid points.
there's lots of stuff to get to, but I just don't like the story. I just don't like.
Alright, how can you like a story that you know nothing about? Name one part of the story you don't like. Go on, I'll wait. Name someone's story that you don't like. Everything, but you haven't played through all the story. I ain't played through all the story. The shit that I don't know. The shit that you don't know.
I hate the squeaky little voice girl.
Paimon.
I hate the fucking. Yes!
So you hate one character and automatically you hate the entire thing.
Yes!
So, every game that you hate about 700 characters on, but yet you still play it, that makes it the game bad.
Huh?
So, when you hated someone in Resident Evil, you were like, oh, I'm going to carry on playing it, even though I really hate this character. Don't make sense, does it?
I really hated anyone in
You did. Not Resident Evil, I said Red Dead.
Red Dead. Who did I hate?
Yeah. I remember you and Maka arguing about fucking... I don't know which one it was, but one of the, like, clan members or group members, and you were saying you hate him, and Maka was saying he was alright. I don't fucking know.
It was Strife. Strife made fucking Arthur get TV. He was meant to be hidden. That wee fucking cunt. He's not meant to be hidden. But the voice on her, fucking everything about the wee shite.
And did you still grind that game?
What?
Did you still grind Red Dead after you knew about it?
He was meant to be hidden. Also,
There you go, that's your point. You can't say you hate a character, then love the game. Resident Evil, you hated that fucking glasses guy. I can't, for some reason I can't remember his name, even though I hated him as well.
In Red Dead, you have to do a side mission to discover he did that. I didn't know he did that till after the story.
You still hated him, man. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah,
So, if you figured out earlier that he did that, you would stop playing the game entirely. Are you having a laugh for yourself?
because I
Shut up, man. Shut up. Just make a good point, man. Instead of making some bullshit up, just make a good point, and I'll see if it's decent enough.
But I don't know why. I just don't like the style of the game, the fight, all that there. I just don't like the fight. All that.
You don't like the fighting?
No.
Why is it too hard for you or something?
No, it's not that's too hard for me. It's just the controls. It's like it's trying to be different.
Change the fucking controls? Are you stupid?
But like, I mean,
Are you listening to this, Shy? Are you listening to this?
I want it to be block with every character.
Why the fuck do you even care about block? Are you that much of a wuss that you can't just dodge an attack?
No. So you're telling me that I can
Oh, I was thinking about that, Shy. So,
do all these powers, but
alright, shut up, I don't care. Sha told me to tell you about this thing. So, you're saying this game has trash story, yeah? Where a side mission was all about a god that went through horror in like a massive, like, it's called an Archon War, where his gods try to overthrow each other, blah blah blah. It's a massive thing. And there was one god that was weaker than the rest, so she fled and took a bunch of people with her, and then she had to carry on running. And then the people realised that she was so weak that they betrayed her and killed her. and then she ended up killing every one of her servants. Well, not servants, every one of the people that ever liked her. You're saying that isn't sad. Betrayal by your own people that you've been protecting your entire life after being scared your entire
You were
life.
weak. No wonder you were weak. The people killed you. You were God. The people killed you. And you were basically a fucking... You were weaker than a normal person. And you were still classed as a god.
Well, she killed them all, man. Like,
Oh,
and
she did.
who expects to get stabbed in the back?
But like,
So if
she's a god. She's a god.
yeah, she's a weak god.
A weak god.
That's the whole point.
Why they stabbed her in the back? Weak.
What?
Because she was weak.
So you only care about characters that are strong? Is that what you're saying to me? So you don't care if a story's sad because a character's too weak? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm taking the villager's point of view. I mean, no wonder they stabbed her in the back. Because, obviously...
Well, no, that's not actually the reason.
If somebody came to...
They wanted to kill her because they felt sorry for her.
Well, if they felt sorry for her, then yeah, they're putting her in misery.
You're so stupid, man. You get sad over the littlest thing, and then you can't actually take some sad, and you try and make up that because they was weak. She was fucking stronger than Arthur Morgan, but when he died, you were like, like, just...
Arthur... Whoa, wait, hold on, what?
So she was stronger than Arthur Morgan, but you still cried when he died.
I didn't cry when he died.
You sure you didn't? Yeah, you felt something, didn't you? Mine was when his horse died.
I felt sad.
Exactly. So you're saying because it's a weak... You're saying because it's weak, it doesn't deserve it when she could have beat him. So that means she wasn't weak. She was weak compared to, other literal gods that can tear down mountains or create islands.
I'm honestly just making up stuff. So
Exactly, bro. This is why I'm just proving you're wrong, because you're just chatting so much bullshit that it annoys me. Like, just rather just say you don't like the game and give me a valid point, or just shut up. Like, there's no other. Shut up and play, or give a valid point. One or the other, man. Just
If I give a valid point, then what do you call it? Then I can
yeah,
not play.
but it has to be valid. If it's a point that I can't disprove, then I'll let go. Yeah, Shah hates Paimon as well, but she still plays.
She loves Paimon.
She fucking hates it. I love Paimon. But hurry up then, I'm waiting for a valid point.
You minute.
Oh my god, are you searching up bad points about Genshin? And I'll probably still disprove them as well, man. Sick animation, amazing updates, amazing characters, amazing stories. Not even stories, stories.
Although the game features some suggestive outfits that reveal some cleavage.
Dino walks into the GTA strip club and he's like, oh no, naked ladies. And he goes on to Genshin, he's like, oh no, also naked ladies. Like, shut up.
No, I'm disagreeing.
And actually, oh, you disagree? Oh, my bad, man. Yeah, they actually fixed that in China. They actually made, like, see-through stockings, like, just normal. They give someone that's, like, dressed so well and made her look like a boy. It was so weird, man. But the character that has, like, almost no clothing up to a certain point, they're just left alone. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I honestly don't really care what it shows, honestly.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just wish they could show more, like Venti or, like... You don't know who Venti is, but is a boy that dresses like a girl,
Say that
basically.
child last week.
I was about to say Clee on a reel, bro, but I don't want to be labelled as a paedophile.
You'll be tracked by the FBI.
I'm streaming this as well.
Ah, cops 4K.
Extra 4K, bro. But yeah, look for another valid point, yeah. We'll just do that.
Right, what about your parent guide?
Oh yeah, also, can you watch fucking Attack on Titan? It's so good, bro. The game's so good that you just can't prove me wrong, man.
Oh, actually, the game's rated 13 and up. I can't play it legally.
I'm gonna call your mum and say that you said you're not allowed to play 13 and up games. So your entire collection of games is getting fucking snatched.
No, no.
I won't even call her, I'll just ask Maka to. Even worse, man, even worse. But just seriously, give a valid point or fucking get on, man.
It's mostly stuff only, like, really caring parents would fucking care about.
What?
It's like...
Just get on, man, because you're not going to make a valid point. This or Apex, man. You make the choice.
Genshin Impact, players are quitting the game over poor anniversary.
This anniversary award was sick, so that must have been fucking made a while ago.
Shit.
Bro, I'm actually about to fall asleep. For real, just hurry up, man.
I just...
Can you at least play Apex then?
I don't have on my PS5.
Well, fucking go on your Xbox or download it on your PS5.
Or, you know, you usually could just buy
What? I don't know what you just said. I said what and you said yeah. Like, I didn't know what you...
usually just play together.
But like, I kinda wanna play with you, can't lie.
Well,
I came on when you wanted me to play Red Dead. It's your fucking turn.
yeah, but you kinda said, like, I might go watch Attack on Titan, you know, for a week, that might be on later.
And did I come on? Yes or no?
Right, fine.
That's what I thought, that's
If
what I
I'm
thought.
playing Genshin, I won't be actually able to fully play, because, you know,
Just get to level 80. Give me your fucking account, man.
I don't know how.
So you know how to get Maka's account, but you don't know how to get mine. Or,
Enzo give me like a one-to-one, like, full-on walkthrough, like,
and that just fell out your head, did it?
what?
That just fell out your head, did it?
What do you mean by my head?
So you just forgot how to get his account.
Well, if I would do it now, I would completely forget.
Alright, so if I told you how to give me your account, you would say yes. Shah's calling you a bitch as well. I don't blame her.
Why is she calling me a bitch for?
'Cause you're too chicken to play a really good game.
Fine.
And, oh, do you know what pisses me off even more? You don't understand how lucky you actually are. It annoys me so much, man.
Why?
Because you just take everything for granted. It's like a rich kid. Like, a rich kid don't actually know what he's got until, like, other people, like, tell him. But if you don't even fucking understand, like.
I don't play the game. How would I understand?
Like, the Octane. The titanium white Octane, that's the most sought after car in Rocket League. The thingy, what you call it? What are they called? Apex, the shards, most sought after thing in that entire game with a fan base of over like how many million people?
I didn't get that though.
Yeah, in your family. Let's be honest. And getting a legendary character on your first try while playing a game at level 5, you also got really lucky on that as well.
Yeah,
And these are all on games you don't play as well. That's what pains me.
yes, that's the reason why I'm not like overhyped about it. Say if there was a really rare, thing, say Red Dead or something like that, or if there was something else, I'd be fucking screaming because I play the game and I know how
But
rare
that's not the point. Like, how could I explain this? So, I don't play Rocket League, but if I got the Titanium White Octane, that would be insane. Because I know it's worth, but you don't. You don't understand how good something is. Like, it's like if you win the lottery and they don't care you've won the lottery. Like, to other people that want to, it just seems a bit, you know. By the way, Shark, can't wait for the new update. Oh yeah, will you at least play Genshin for the new update? Literally, Genshin's got drippy animation, fucking everything so good about it. You can't name one wrong thing about it, apart from it costs like a lot to get good characters. But if you don't care about good characters, it doesn't even matter. The mission's confusing. Oh my god, that's the worst. That's the worst thing you've said yet, man. The mission's confusing. You go to a place, that's it.
It just seemed annoying. Also, it takes a long ass time to travel whenever you're new.
Well, I mean, you can get teleporting points, obviously.
Yeah, but when, like I said
But,
new.
so, on Origins, yeah, you just went from one side of the map to the other in a matter of, what, 10 minutes, did you say? Or like 10 hours?
Whenever you're first
No,
starting
shut up. You travelled across the entire map in, how long again? Was it hard to get around from each area of the map? Obviously it was, it's a fucking open world game. They're not gonna make you teleport around everywhere. They're gonna make you discover shit. And work for it. Which you already understand, you're just making an excuse that you're too lazy. When you've already been through it about 700 times.
I've only played it once, Assassin's Creed Origins.
I meant open world games, you moron. And you played Assassin's Creed Origins twice, you fucking idiot.
No, well, you could, as soon as you go into town in Assassin's Creed Origins, it unlocks it as a fast travel thing.
Your point is? So you can go to every town in the game in a matter of 10 seconds.
And also the missions will transport you to another town sometimes.
Emphasis on the sometimes.
But you still are unlocking points, which they
Well, you can unlock points on Genshin. There's more points to unlock in more convenient locations.
Also, you have a thing to get around it. Genshin, you run. I'm not gonna run across a whole Sahara desert. I'm taking camel on the horse.
What?
Like,
it doesn't. You're not alright. You're not making any sense because on Genshin there's loads more shit. There's wind tunnels. You can fucking fly. Are you forgetting about flying?
I haven't seen wind tunnel.
Yeah, you can go through wind tunnels that speed you up to get you around faster.
For a new player, I wouldn't know that, but like whenever you're new.
But now you do. Will you play it, or are you gonna carry on that it's too hard to get around? Like, that's what I thought. But obviously we're going on Apex first. We're going on Apex first, still.
What the fuck? So you saying that I have to?
Yeah, you have to play both. Sure.
So
Yeah, but first go on Xbox. I don't say you have to play Genshin now, just play it when you can be bothered, man. You've got this entire week off, just have like 10 minutes per day just going on, doing shit. Fucking, that's it. The missions aren't hard, the gameplay ain't hard when you're such a low level. Like, there's no that's stopping you from playing, apart from you making stupid fucking points.
It's just that I don't really like animated games.
Every game's animated, man. Shut up. We've been through
No,
this.
but in that style of
Shy, you're coming on Apex as well. What you trying?
yeah, Lynx, you better fucking get me then.
You tell her, Dino. You tell her. Yeah, I just can't see your argument, man. There's so many fast travel points that are in such convenient locations that it don't really matter if you need to run around everywhere because the fast travel points are so close to each other.
I have something that I'll never do.
If I showed you my map and how close the teleport stations are, you'll be like, "Oh, I'm a bit stupid, aren't I?" Because it's it's not like you have to travel a fucking like 10 miles to get to one like teleport location. Like there's one everywhere. It's not hard. I couldn't hear what you said.
I'll never be able to explain why I don't get it.
Exactly, you're just making stupid points.
No,
It's like saying I don't want to play Red Dead because it's in old-timey times, and because I can't be bothered travelling on a horse for 10 hours. Like that doesn't mean it's not a good game.
well, Red Dead, you don't have to like unlock points.
What?
Like fast travel point, you don't have to unlock them. Just go to a fast travel point.
Well, you kind of fucking do. Like, so you're saying when you start off in the story, you can just go willy-nilly to everywhere. So there's not any wanted levels stopping you from going anywhere, no? None of that?
Nope. You just kill them.
I love how that's your solution. But you even said yourself on Origins you have to go to a place before you unlock it. So
Yeah, but the mission transport you there, like whenever you go to see.
it doesn't transport you to every single location on the map.
Yeah, but you're.
And on Valhalla, you go into a mission and it teleports you to the other side of the map, does it?
No, but you.
No, there's no but. It is no.
You have a ship that transports you around.
So you're getting around on a ship, which probably takes longer than running to a quick. So if we played the game, yeah, I could probably spend less time running to most of the teleport locations around me than you would going from one side in a boat to the other island in a boat.
Well, the boat's actually really faster than
But it's not faster than just running to a spawn location. Also what?
because thing.
I could travel across the entire map of Genshin, then you could travel across the entire map of Valhalla. And that's a bet. You get to use horse, boats, everything but fast travelling. And I bet you I can travel across the map further. And faster.
By just running.
Yeah, running, gliding, fucking whatever. Swimming, ice bridging, whatever I need to win, I will probably win.
Sure.
We'll do that sometime, yeah?
No, you can just Google it, sure. Just say it.
Who in the right mind would test both games at the exact same time to see which one you can get across the map fastest?
Right. Well, I won't be able to explain it all to you because my phone's about to die in 30 seconds. But if you find me
That's why you get in on Apex.
I'm phone on Apex right now. Like I'm literally on Xbox. Just
I'll see you in a second. We can continue arguing with Shah this time.
Right.
Prepare for double trouble, bro.
Double trouble.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. That's what I mean. Pokemon reference. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Yeah, fucking Red Dead loading screens take longer than this for real. Alright, I'll see you on Apex.